Everett, we were talking to Coach Kelly the other day about, all of a sudden your name's coming up in the Heisman, and I mean, that's just a reality that you're probably going to have to deal with. And he said he felt like, you're perfectly capable of handling all that and putting it in the proper perspective. When you start hearing your name with Heisman, how do you react to it?
I don't know if I do. I mean, I think it goes back to what I talked about earlier. It's just me putting higher expectations on myself than anybody could. So I feel like my challenge is to please myself in a sense. I think I have a lot of potential. I think even this team has a lot of potential, but it comes down to like Coach Kelly talked about, preparation and things like that. So for me, I can only control what I can control.
Right.
And that's my.
So you expect that of yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, you expect to be a guy that plays well enough to be put in that conversation.
I mean, for me, I want to be great. So I think I expect a lot of myself. Just in my preparation, in my performance and things like that.
Right.
So if the Heisman or whatever may come, then it comes. But I think that's a byproduct of what I expect out of myself.
Right. Do you have? I mean, I think everybody's emotions were a little bit high early on, and you guys struggle with the clock and the timeouts. I mean, do you find yourself having to kind of keep your emotions in check sometimes in big games, just the excitement of the moment?
I always try to remain calm. That's always been my thing. Is just being the quarterback, being the leader. That they're going to look to in times like that. You gotta remain calm. So I don't think I really get too flustered or anything like that.
How much fun has the first 2 weeks been for you?
It's been pretty good. I just hit the mic, but it's been pretty good so far. I mean, I think we saw we have a lot of potential. I would say I think you guys saw that we have a lot of potential. I think that's something that we knew going into the off season, coming out of the off season, things like that. I think for us now is we still got to progress. Potential. We have to reach our full potential. So we got to keep pushing, keep progressing, and things like that.
How do you make sure to avoid a letdown this week? Obviously, you guys are coming off a huge high. Purdue's coming off a disappointing loss. How do you make sure that you guys stay with the task at hand?
I mean, two things. You got to understand that everybody wants to beat Notre Dame, and also you don't play off your opponent. You play for yourself. You play to get better, be better than you were the last time out there. And I think that's the message that our leaders have tried to relate to the team. Is just don't play off your opponent. We got a pretty strenuous schedule this year, so you can't just say, oh well, I'm not gonna play hard, 1 week and then say I'm gonna play hard the next week. You gotta try to go out there and just perform better than you did the last time you was on the field.